Hello, my name is Clay.
And I'm Kristin.
And we are the pastors looking to plant Elkhart City Church in Elkhart, Indiana. We believe that God has so much in store for the city of Elkhart, and we're seeing God move in a big way in our area. We've also seen how the city has come together in these last few years to really bring in change to our community. And with that change, we've seen growth and we've seen plans put into place for the city to really be able to grow and thrive. And because of that, we want to be a part of that. And we believe that A.R.C is also meant to be a part of that. Elkhart City Church will exist to see you reach your full potential as you discover the purpose and plans for your life. We want to see restoration in people's lives as they come to know God and to find freedom and discover purpose and make a difference. We believe in the word restoration. And we've seen so many people over the course of their lives either fall away from God or get away from church simply because of relationships. And we've seen what A.R.C can do and what A.R.C model churches can do. And that's bring people together and bring them back into relationship with God. So we believe in that word restoration. Even from the time that we went into ministry several years ago, even as much as 10 years ago, I started learning about A.R.C and never really knew what A.R.C was, but I started following A.R.C. And as I came to know what A.R.C was, I started following churches that were A.R.C church plants and had adapted to the A.R.C model. And I started getting interested in that, but we never really knew what it was. And so about 4 years ago, my wife and I attended an A.R.C conference for the first time. And when we went to this conference, we were blown away from the very first moment we walked in the doors. And I'll never forget the first speaker, because when he started talking, my wife and I looked at each other, and with tears in our eyes, we knew that we had found home and that we had found family. We saw everything that we had ever seen that was meant to be for church. And we saw people that were like-minded. We saw people that had the same dreams and the same visions as us, and we believe in the model of A.R.C.
It was really incredible, like Clay said, just walking into that atmosphere and feeling the presence of the Lord and knowing that everyone in that room was genuinely for each other and wanted to see growth not only in individual lives but also in churches that were in cities, because people need the Lord. And so we were just very encouraged, and we're just so grateful for all the relationships and just people that we've already met through the A.R.C. So thank you for all that you've already done for us.
Absolutely. Through A.R.C, we've already made many friendships. We went to our first A.R.C meetup, and from that, there were some relationships that were cultivated. And we see those relationships, even in recent years, where they've been able to be an encouragement to us as we've been through this process over the last several years. We have been pastoring a church for 5 years, but we believe that now is the time for change, and now is the time. And every year we've prayed about it, and every year we've come back to this, but we believe that this is the moment that God's calling us to plant a church in Elkhart City. And so it's been an amazing journey, an amazing time. I'll never forget that first time at A.R.C conference. One of the things that they said was they want to see lost people saved, saved people pastored, pastored people trained, and trained people mobilized. And that has resonated within us. We want to see that for the city of Elkhart, and we believe that change is necessary for our city, and we believe that starts with individuals. And so we want to see those people come into relationship with God. And we want to see people be able to come into that restoration and to be able to walk away from some of the things that they've encountered. We are so excited.
We're just very thankful. So thanks so much.
Yes, thank you so much, and we can't wait to meet more people.
Cut that off. Cut it off.